Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Kateesha. I am back, hopefully. Um, Today my headache is okay right now. At least. Larry wants to hop up. Hang on. Do you hop up? Oh, there we go. It's going to sit on his little bed. Okay. So right now I feel okay, so I feel like I can make a video because I feel alright. So I'm just going to take it day by day. But I wanted to do a video on House of Hughes because, well, actually, they've changed their name. It's not House of Hughes anymore. It's just Rachel Hughes, which I had no idea her name was Rachel, honestly. And what has happened since my break, I guess, she has deleted all the videos of Beckham's accident, which good because you had no right to post that. Because she got a lot of shit for it, like a lot. But she had no right to do that to her disabled child that didn't give her permission. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that she actually, like, took them all down. And there's only these two videos right here. But, I'm going to watch this one. It only goes to like 11 minutes, but then I've got to read this whole thing. So, when I started YouTube, I was fortunate to be a stay-at-home mum and feel so blessed that I got to start something. Why is there so much writing? Start something fun with my kids that brought all of us joy and allowed us to document our memories together. As the years progressed, I was able to start making income through different avenues because of the people who were kind enough to keep up with our family and watch our videos. My life has always been centered around motherhood. When Beckham was in the ICU and after his diagnosis of cerebral palsy, it took me 2 years to start opening up to those closest to us about our unique journey as a family. So he was 2 years old before you started telling people? The outpouring of love and support, guidance, and compassion made me want to share his successes through other avenues, such as social media. I'm a very open person. I don't carry secrets or feel the need to be private about much. That has always been my nature. I believe that the way you fall in love with others is by truly knowing all of the polarizing parts of them. When I started sharing my experiences as a special needs toddler mum, just call yourself parent, right? It felt inauthentic to only share what was deemed as positive simply because of the extreme difficulty that comes with grief and love. Oh my God. My intent has always been to share the good and the bad with the intention of being vulnerable, open, realistic, and relatable to those who experience a similar reality. I pride myself in being a teachable person. Although criticism isn't always put kindly, I genuinely try to understand why others have a different point of view than I do. I've realized that sharing things about our life that aren't necessarily positive can create a destructive environment that creates hatred and sadness. That is not the imprint I wish to leave on the world. I have never had a financial motive in terms of sharing my experience, really. I understand that when I film and edit clips of our lives, I can leave an open-ended narrative that allows others to come to their own conclusion regardless of how incorrect they may be. Got it? I will always enjoy sharing my love with my kids being the greatest love I've ever experienced. However, I am dedicated to providing a safe environment that allows people to experience positivity, kindness, and trust with the message and content I'm putting into the world. I do believe this requires more thought and protection pertaining to what I share online. Oh my God. It deeply saddens me that anyone would ever question if Beckham is the most cherished, loved, adored, and protected child in the world. Well, he fell down the stairs, so. However, I know that it is possible to show his strength and talk about our experiences to spread light and awareness in a more private manner. And I am dedicated to doing so. I changed my channel name to Hey Rachel Hughes. Can you put a space in there? Because in your thing, it's actually got a space. So I can move forward with the primary content being more centered around my experiences as Rachel and sharing Becken's experiences in a state. Why don't you just not share it? My sweet kids still love watching videos of themselves, and I will still be showing very small, happy moments that we share together. I know this change and transition will help me realign with the positive space I hope to curate. I do not care what financial repercussions come with minimizing what I share. I am excited to create a safe and positive space for those who choose to stay here with us. Thank you to those who genuinely want me to see a different perspective on the content I've been sharing, and it's important. Thank you to those who sorry, there's a cord in front of the screen, that's why. Thank you to those who have chosen to be kind, and to those who have voiced concern with a genuine heart and love Beckham. Okay, it's weird for a stranger to love Beckham. That's just weird, okay? If you really want to protect them, take them off the internet. That is the best way to protect them, okay? And if you want to move forward, you can show yourself and your husband, but don't show the children, okay? Because they didn't give you consent, all right? Now, honestly, I forgot most of what I read because it was so goddamn long. But that's what she said. Let's see what she says in this video.
Sick for honestly what feels like a week now, but it was a really odd transition because I
originally got like 4 tea bags in there. Jesus Christ.
Just had a dull sore throat. That completely went away. When that went away, I lost my voice, and then it was only my voice that was lost along with a giant cold sore. So I just had like a lot of stimulation around my mouth and face. That was a little bit overwhelming, but I was like, you know what, it's fine because I still felt great. I was able to take care of the kids. I was able to work out. I was able to work. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine. But the past couple of nights, I've like developed a cough. My voice still isn't all the way back.
So if she, let me go to this thing. If she's taken videos down of the thing and she's trying to change the way her channel is, let's go to, hang on, I don't know how to spell hospital. Okay, so we have one video of that. She's still got these videos up here. So if you're really trying to change the way your channel is, why do you have these videos up? This is not, like, I thought you were trying to change your channel and change the videos, and you're really not trying to change anything. You're leaving the videos there because you know that they get you views. So what are you really changing? And yes, she can change moving forward, but if you really truly wanted to change, why not change from the other videos that you've already got posted? She deleted those ones where he fell down the stairs, which was, oh my God, like, terrible to even post them, and she realized that posting them because she got so much backlash. But why not change, like, get rid of the old ones as well, where you had no right to post them either? Like, if you're going to change, actually change. You're only changing like 35-40% of the way. What about 100%? Actually change. Show that you're changing.
But it is getting better. I'll say though, like, warm tea just feels so good for like my soul right now. Daddy got Beckham dressed. He looks so adorable. We put his AFOs on right before he leaves. But
oh, that's right. Somebody pointed out a short that she did. Which one was it? Looks like it's been deleted. I did save it, so let me just go find it.
But I still want to make a quick little video regarding my last video that I just posted, because there's a lot of comments talking about when I said that we are not going to have the wheelchair in the house. That is a temporary decision. So everyone assuming that we're taking away the wheelchair.
I think she heard the backlash and then she had to correct it because of what everybody was saying.
And we're not taking other precautions. Totally incorrect. We are not letting the wheelchair back in the home until the precautions have been taken that we know this cannot happen again.
That's what I said.
Eliminate the possibility of him getting hurt, although we already thought that we had eliminated the possibility of him getting hurt. Unfortunately.
Yeah, see, it still doesn't make sense. How did he fall down the stairs? If he's in the wheelchair, how did he fall down the stairs? Because if he fell down the stairs, like if he was in the wheelchair, all right, so if he's in the wheelchair and he goes to the edge, up there. So if he goes to the edge and he's in the wheelchair, he's obviously, they put him in the wheelchair, like they like strap in. That's what happens when you go in a wheelchair. There's like some belts and stuff like that. So they obviously do that. If he had done that and fell down the stairs, he would have fallen in the wheelchair, right? But that's not what happened, because he would have been more seriously hurt. But what happened is himself just fell down the stairs, like not the wheelchair. So it doesn't seem like he was in the wheelchair. It seemed like he was crawling around and stuff like that. Like, just from what happened, how they explain it and stuff, it seemed like he was crawling around. Because how do you fall out of the wheelchair down the stairs without the wheelchair actually falling as well? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And this is what she has posted all this online. And we can criticize it because she has posted it online. And I am allowed to criticize it because I have experience with a disability, because I have one. All right? I was a child with a disability. I got my disability at 7. Okay? So I can criticize the shit out of her if I want to. She posts this stuff online to be criticized. And I'm going to criticize it. But it doesn't make any sense. I don't think the wheelchair had anything to do with it. Honestly, I don't think it did. But she has to create a story that sounds good for the internet, so it doesn't come out what the real reason was, you know?
With being a human being, there are times when things happen that are unpredictable. I would not be okay with letting my son back into the same situation he was in that caused him to get hurt. So we are taking those precautions. So very temporarily will we not be having the wheelchair in the home. Once the precautions are taken, the wheelchair will be back in our house. We also have never planned on living in a multi-story home permanently. So I just wanted to give you guys that little update, because I do think that even though people can come across extremely insensitive.
Well, I think that you should move, because as somebody that I actually was in a wheelchair for maybe a year or more, and as having steps and stuff like that, you can't get around. So doing that and restricting him with a house that has steps is actually really mean. You have the money to be able to move, so move. Like, I don't understand. Move. That's all I can say, because you're restricting him, and it's hard because this child can't move around.
It really doesn't impact me at all, because I do have to admit, it's crazy to me when people think that they love Beckham by bullying his mom. Beckham loves me more than he'll ever love you. He loves me more than he loves anyone in the entire world. And
Okay, that was just a weird thing to say. Like, why do you have to clarify that? What's wrong there? Like, it just seems like you're arguing with people online about how much you love your child, like, more than them. You know, maybe if you didn't post your child, you wouldn't have to clarify that. I don't know.
I want you to be nice to his mom. However, I will address.
Well, if you didn't post your kids and post the accidents, then maybe people would be nice to you. Have you thought about that?
Just because it's a little misunderstanding, people are thinking it's permanent. I'm just here to hop on and say, hey, it's temporary.
My body is rejecting me.
So that was pretty much it. I don't know. She's backtracking because of what happened. She realized she did something wrong, and I think the story was fake. And she's just trying to backtrack and clear things up, you know?
Feet over here, so this.
See, she can look at him and be like, oh, he loves being filmed. No, you have no idea. And obviously I'm passionate about this because I was a disabled child. And they can't stick up for themselves that extra little bit because they're disabled. That's why I am passionate about this and talking about disabled kids and, like, help stick up for them, because I was a disabled child. And that's why I talk about it. And this child could look at the camera and be like, I hate when this thing is in my face. She doesn't know that. She has no idea. But in her mind, she's like, oh no, he loves it. He loves being filmed. He loves when I film him. Like, no, you have no idea. You just take his consent away because you want to. It's about you, not him.
Bunch of whole milk blended up. We give him 4 syringes right before he goes to school. Miss Blakely
Why do we have to know? Who cares?
wants to share what she has.
Like, honestly, if somebody was to, not that I'm saying you could do this, but like if somebody was to kidnap him, they would know his medicine, how he was fed, like everything. And they could take care of him because of the information that she puts online. And she said that she was changing the way she makes these videos. This is the exact same video that she usually makes. So what are you changing?
Breakfast. She has a Jello, a Fairlife, and a wheat toast with honey on it. And
why is she drinking like a protein shake? Is everybody stupid? I can't get into that right now. Honestly,
she goes back and forth on her bed, you guys. So every day she wakes up with these snarls and we have to get them out. So if you guys have any recommendations, I already switched her to a silk pillowcase. But if you have any
plait her hair before she goes to bed.
Recommendations on an amazing tangler. Right now I just use the detangler. It's a 10. That's what I use for
She's using a cake tin as a bowl. The fuck?
hair. And
Bye, Baba.
Why are you filming him getting on the bus? Really? Why?
Cute little clip of Beckham going up on the school bus. I love showing you guys how excited he is to go to school.
Yeah, because she knows that nobody is actually interested in her. They're just interested in Beckham. Because everybody on the internet has this weird obsession and love for him. Even though they never met him, will never meet him, and they're not related to him at all. So
I swear I know so many of you by name in the comment section. And it's like,
yeah, and how many of them are weirdos? Do you know that? Because I guarantee there's some that are watching your video. But because they comment nice things, you think they're nice people.
so cute. And Hunter just like sent me all those clips and he was like, baby, look what I got. And it's so sweet to say that like my goal today is to not talk very much, just to give my voice a rest. And I've been blabbing to you guys all.
Yeah, well, can you not talk? Like, why don't you stop talking and stop filming? Then maybe you'll feel better.
Hunter's probably texting me like, girl, where the heck are you? Oh yeah, he's like, girl, are you here?
He texts you and says, girl, where are you? That's what he says. Is he really your husband?
Finishing up my pre-workout. I took Bucked Up and Pumped.
Oh, fuck off.
Days with my kids. We've been spending a lot of family time together, which
Her lip is looking much better.
been really wonderful. And today,
When does it stop being what is this infective, like transferable? Because I know with like lip products, if you use lip products, it's going to transfer, like stuff like that. Also like kissing and stuff. When does it stop being transferable and like infecting other people?
Hunter and I are actually meeting with
Because honestly, school was like years and years ago, and I don't have herpes, so I don't really know.
our therapist. I've been really open with you guys about how Hunter and I do go to couples therapy. So I'm just having a little snack. I'm having an apple and I am going to watch a little bit of Criminal Minds on my phone. I've been obsessed with Criminal Minds. Fun fact, I get nightmares every single day. I don't know if I told you guys this. I feel like I did, but I love it. I'm so addicted to it. I think it's so fun. And I have, 20 minutes of peace.
Okay, I'm really confused by that whole sentence. She watches Criminal Minds every single day. She's eating the apple, which I'm not sure whether that has anything to do with anything, but she also gets nightmares, but then she said she's addicted to it and she loves it. So I'm guessing it's the show that she's addicted to. Is the show giving you nightmares? Because if so, maybe you should stop watching it. Like, also, it's really not that good. So, yeah, I'm not sure.
quiet by myself, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a snack, I'm gonna watch some Criminal Minds, and then Hunter and I are gonna go on a little date because
Wow, I don't care.
and then I also want to go get some noodles. Well, noodles. I came up with this spaghetti recipe, you guys. It is so healthy, so good. It is low calorie, high protein, high fiber. I need to show you how to make it. And I ate.
Yes, please, because, you know, we will be nothing without that recipe.
All of it.
Grocery store.
Yeah, same.
She
I
does
learned a
have
lot about it.
extensions.
Oh,
It was important for me, but it's just done a lot more.
So imagine you go to the shops and you just holding up your camera like this. Oh yeah, totally. Like, oh my god, yeah, it's just like, we're going to the shops, we're gonna go buy groceries. Just like, imagine how stupid you would look.
Speed and I have over the years can be positive.
I'm sorry, but I guarantee they would look stupid in real life. She's holding up the camera like here. I don't know.
And
I told you guys we like to do little dates.
I don't care about your
That's
little
right.
dates. Oh, puppy dog. Look, the dog's more interesting than you, and the dog is like, what, 5 seconds on camera, not even? And the dog is more interesting than you. Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Baba. Yes.
Good baby. Good job. Oh, incredible.
You got it.
Why are you filming this? Thought you were moving forward and stuff and not showing as much and whatnot, but this is about him. This is not about you and your husband. This is about Beckham. So why are you showing this? You don't need to. But yet you did. So are you really changing anything?
Good job, baby.
Yay, Baba.
I know that it was a really short clip, but I did just want to show you guys Hunter working
What's on her chin?
with Beckham on some crawling. He's improved
I'm guessing it's a pimple.
so much, so I will be sharing those updates with you guys. I will still be sharing
Does she have another coleslaw on her lip?
updates of Beckham and Blakely, even if you slowly start to see them less and less. However, he is doing phenomenal and he is progressing beautifully in every single area.
Look, I get it. Like, people have cold sores. People, you know, that it's stuff happens. But she's just looking really rough, like really rough. Also, you can't say something like, oh, I'm changing the way I'm doing my channel. You know, I'm not showing as much as the kids and their things, and it's more towards me. But then I'm giving you an update of what Beckham is doing. What? You can't do that. That's not how that works. You just took back everything that you said, you dumbass. Anyway, that's what this idiot says. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe, you know, whatever your choice. But that's it for today. So thank you. Bye.